Senator Joe Biden is Barack Obama's running mate on the Democratic ticket. Senator Biden, good morning.
Good morning, Ann.
Last night we heard John McCain describing himself as fit to lead with the words, "I know how to fix the economy. This is no time for on-the-job training," indicating that Obama is too wet behind the ears for the presidency. Assuming that you talked to your running mate on the phone last night, how did you and he react?
Well, he reacted. We were both very up. I thought he did a great job. Barack did a great job. I thought he clearly won the debate. And look,
what did he say about it?
Well, he felt good. He felt good. He said, I said, you did well. He said, I feel good. I feel good. And look, John keeps saying he's ready to lead. Well, 8 years he's voted with George Bush. I mean, what do they think? All of a sudden, the Lord just decided to drop this like a plague on top of us. Everything was going great. And all of a sudden, about a month ago, they said, well, I'm going to make your economy bad. This is bad policy.
Let me interrupt you for a quick second to ask you about this new proposal from John McCain last night. He basically said to stabilize the economy, let's get to this. He wants to put in $300 billion to have the Treasury Department buy up failing or soon-to-be failing mortgages and reprice those homes at market value and provide mortgages people can afford. Obama did not have a counterproposal, Joe.
Well, it's already in the bill. That's why he understands the bill. The Secretary of Treasury already has that authority.
He wants to add. He's talking about adding another $300 billion.
Oh, it didn't sound that to me. Well, maybe he is then. Maybe he is. Well, what we didn't add, what we should have added that would make a difference is a job stimulus package we offered to put thousands and thousands of people to work. Secondly, he did not support rebates, what we're talking about, for $1,500 for each family, so they have money in their pocket right now. And he didn't do anything about passing legislation to extend unemployment benefits. You got to keep people alive here, man. They got to have the ability to just stay afloat while this thing is moving. And so if you really want to have an impact now, get that jobs legislation we talked about and pushed out there right now to rebuild schools and roads, et cetera. Get that unemployment benefit extension out right now. Don't wait for it. And see to it that you begin this program to be able to go out and actually give people a rebate of $1,500. The Secretary of Treasury already has authority to go in and buy those mortgages. He already has the authority to do it.
Okay, well, I'm going to turn on and ask you about something else. Your campaign made much of the fact that last night John McCain referred to Obama as that one. Was this, in your view, dismissive, Joe?
An energy bill.
No, it was, for me, I know John well. I may be wrong. I think it was when John knows that he's on the attack and he's not feeling good about it. John never looks you straight in the eye. John doesn't go and refer to you by your first name. I think it's part of this whole thing. If you notice, John didn't make a whole lot of eye contact last night because I think John, when he's on the attack mode and making the other guy a bad guy, it's just not his style. So I think it was unfortunate, but I don't think it was. I don't read anything into it other than just like last debate, he didn't look at Barack. I mean, when John's attacking, he doesn't walk up to you and say, Ann Curry, let me tell you something. He says, you know, that Curry person over there, and he does it that way.
So you're saying it's just his style. But let's talk about the new style of the campaign, because Sarah Palin is now saying that the gloves are off. She's linked Obama to domestic terrorism. She's been bringing up Reverend Wright's name. She was hearing at one of these events, Obama introduces Barack Hussein Obama. Is there a where is all this going? Explain what's happening here, Joe.
They're losing. She's been told to go out and pull out all the stops. I think it's.
Is this an ugly stop? Can you characterize how you view this stop?
Well, I think it is ugly. I mean, to have somebody stand up there and, you know, I mean, for example, I heard people, I watched the news, and I heard that a couple of people hollering from the audience, you know, semi-vile things about, you know, terrorist things like that. And the idea that a leading American politician who might be vice president of the United States would not just stop mid-sentence and turn and condemn that, you know, this is slippery slope. This is a place we shouldn't be going. But look, they've been straightforward about it. They said they want to, quote, turn the page on the economy. How in God's name can you turn the page in the economy when so many people are suffering so badly, when $2 trillion in value of 401ks have apparently, according to the Congressional Budget Office, been lost? And, you know, so what do you do when you have nothing else to say? But this is on a slippery slope, this stuff. I just think it's really over the top.
On a much lighter note, let's take a look at a piece of tape I want you to see.
I love John McCain. He is one of my dearest friends. But at the same time, He's also dangerously unbalanced.
Do you have any suggestions for the writers at Saturday Night Live, Joe?
I didn't hear you, Ann. What did you say?
Do you have any suggestions for the writers at Saturday Night Live?
Yeah, I don't have that much hair. I wish I did. I wish I did.
But you do have those pearly white.
These guys are incredible.
You do have those pearly white teeth, Joe. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thanks an awful lot.
Okay, I'm going to wink at you. And we should also note that we invited Governor Sarah Palin to join us this morning, but she declined. The governor has an open invitation to appear on Today, but so far she has not accepted our offers.